The world is tough. Life is unfair. People betray you, circumstances ruin your plans. And you either break under pressure or harden yourself, becoming someone who cannot be broken. How do you become unyielding? How do you cultivate an unwavering mind and will? How do you become someone who not only survives, but wins? Fear, pain, and indomitability. Fear paralyzes. Pain breaks you. But what if I told you that fear and pain are the best teachers? The Stoics believed, stop fighting what is beyond your control. Control only yourself, your thoughts, reactions, actions. Consider two people. One is going through a crisis, complaining, blaming fate, angry at the world. The other is calm, silent, attentive. He recognizes reality and acts. Which of them wins in a long game? The one who has learned to control himself. How do you bring up such a warrior? 1. Radical acceptance of reality. People lose strength because they are at war with reality. Stoicism teaches, accept what is. Loss, pain, crisis is life. Your task is not to complain, but to adapt. Cut off the emotional drama. The drama in your head eats away at your strength. What happened just happened. It's nothing personal. 2. You either control your thoughts or they control you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, our life is what we think about it. Replace fear with readiness. Instead of, I'm afraid that everything will go wrong, say, I'm ready for any outcome. Instead of, it's not fair, how can I use this for growth? Instead of, I can't, I will try and become stronger. 3. Discipline is the mother of freedom. The strongest people are not those who have talent, but those who have iron discipline. Get up earlier than you want to. Do the hard things, even if you don't want to. Learn to endure discomfort. Don't look for the easy way, look for the right way. Stoics trained themselves through voluntary hardships, they gave up luxuries, went hungry, and trained their bodies. Therefore, when real difficulties came, they were ready. 4. No matter what others think. Epictetus said, if you want to be free, be indifferent to other people's opinions. Will someone condemn you? Let them. Someone will laugh. So what? The real power is to be independent of approval and criticism. 5. Memento mori, remember the death. The Stoics reminded themselves, you are mortal. Be prepared for death every moment. Why is this important? Because then you don't waste your life on nonsense. You're not afraid to try things. You don't hold on to toxic people. You don't put off your dreams. 6. Responsibility is your superpower. Victims look for the guilty. Leaders take responsibility. I could have earned more if not for the economy. I can find a way to adapt. I am like this because I was brought up this way. I am responsible for my destiny. You either control life or it controls you. The choice is yours. Unbreakable people are not born, they are made. Control your thoughts. Strengthen your will. Accept life as it is and become stronger. You can't control the circumstances, but you can control who you become in these circumstances. The choice is yours. The world will not change. People will continue to betray. The economy will be unstable. Life will throw up some bumps. The question is not whether difficulties will come. The question is, will you be ready? Resilience is not a talent, a gift, or luck. It is a skill that you hone every day. Here are even deeper principles of Stoicism that will help you become someone who cannot be broken. 7. Anti-fragility, become stronger from blows. Fragile people break under stress. Resilient people endure. Anti-fragile people become even stronger. Have you ever seen a hard training day make an athlete weaker? No. More load means more strength. Use problems as training. Temper your character through trials. Love challenges, they make you invulnerable. Marcus Aurelius said, an obstacle in the way is the way. This does not mean that problems are easy. It means that they are the best catalyst for your development. 8. The power of indifference, you don't care about the superfluous. Most people exhaust themselves with things that don't matter. What will others think? Why is life unfair? Why does someone have more than me? Instead, the Stoics asked, should I even think about it? If it's not in your control, forget about it. If it doesn't help you grow, ignore it. Focus only on what really matters. Your life is your arena. Throw away everything unnecessary. 9. Self-control is stronger than emotions. Were you angry? Were you upset? Were you scared? That's good. But what are you going to do next? The unbreakable are not guided by emotions. They are guided by emotions. Stop before you react. Ask the question, what would a strong leader do? Act on principles, not emotions. Controlling emotions is your superpower. 10. Minimalism in the head is minimalism in life. The world is filled with noise. News, social media, other people's opinions, all of this puts pressure on you. Reduce information waste. Get rid of the excess, leave only the main thing. Live simply, think clearly, act powerfully. Seneca said, "It is not wealth that makes a person free, but the ability to be independent of it." Simplicity is freedom. 11. Preparedness for the worst and calmness in any situation. The Stoics meditated on the worst-case scenario every day. Not to be afraid, but to be prepared. What happens if you lose everything? If the worst happens, what will you do? What can you do right now to become stronger? Those who are ready for anything cannot be broken. 12. You are already a warrior, it's time to wake up. Memento mori, remember the death. Don't waste your life in vain. Discipline is more important than motivation. Control your thoughts and you will control your life. Live in such a way that you cannot be broken. Stoics were not superheroes. They just trained themselves every day. It's time for you to become someone who cannot be broken. You are the one who decides your fate. Imagine two people. The first one complains about life. Curses the government, blames everyone for his failures. He lives like a cane in the wind, whatever happens, he bends there. The second realizes that the world is not obliged to be fair, and that's okay. He takes full responsibility for his reality. They don't complain, they act. They are not afraid, they accept challenges. Who do you want to be? Your strength is not in what happened to you. It is in how you react to it. 13. The hard truth, no one will save you. No one will come and fix your life. No one will make you get off the couch. No one will make you strong unless you take action. This is a bitter truth, and most people don't want to hear it. They prefer to believe that everything will get better tomorrow. But Stoicism teaches, if you want change, become the change. No money. Look for a solution. Toxic environment. Change the environment. Feeling weak. Temper yourself through trials. Every day is either a step forward or a step back. 14. Learn to endure pain, it is your strength. Stoics trained through discomfort. They slept on the hard ground so as not to become attached to luxury. They fasted to learn to control themselves. They did hard physical labor to test their spirit. Why? Because when real pain came, they were ready. Learn to endure discomfort voluntarily, then no blow of fate will be a shock to you. 15. Fear is an illusion. Go beyond it. Ask yourself, what scares you? What would happen if you looked your fear in the eye? Does this fear really have power over you, or is it just a false attitude in your head? There is always a rule, the worst thing is the expectation of fear. Not the fear itself. Because when you engage in the struggle, the fear melts away. When you take the first step, doubts disappear. When you challenge yourself, you conquer yourself. Be the one who walks right into the storm, not runs away from it. 16. Self-sufficiency is what makes you free. Don't be afraid to be alone. Do not depend on other people's opinions. Learn to rely only on yourself. Why? Because people come and go, situations change. But if you are strong inside, you will not be shaken by any storm. Real strength is knowing that you can do it alone, even if you are alone. 17. Every day is a training of your invincibility. Think of yourself as a warrior. Every day is either training or degradation. Every problem is your test. Every pain is your strength of mind trainer. Every crisis is your chance to become stronger. There is no tomorrow. There is only now. You either act or remain weak. You either become unbreakable or you become a victim. Life is a game. Do you play to win or do you just watch? Make your choice. And become someone who cannot be broken.